First, I want to get you caught up on the presidential race in the battleground states to keep an eye on. If you go into this assuming some states are almost certain to vote one way, it leaves 7 states that'll decide who wins the White House, and they're really all over the country. Nevada, Arizona, Georgia, Michigan, North Carolina, Wisconsin, and Pennsylvania. The Keystone State is the biggest prize, with 19 electoral votes up for grabs. Former President Trump and Vice President Harris each have various combinations to put them over the top. Think of it like a puzzle. If they lose one state early on tonight, well, they'll need to win another or several more to offset the loss of those electoral votes.
It is why both former President Donald Trump and Vice President Kamala Harris used their final campaign days there, crisscrossing the country to sway as many undecided voters as possible. Tonight, each candidate is preparing to hold their own watch parties closer to home. Vice President Harris holding hers at her alma mater, Howard University in Washington, D.C., while former President Trump's watch party is at the Palm Beach Convention Center in West Palm Beach, Florida.
Earlier today, Mr. Trump went to the Mandel Rec Center in Palm Beach to cast his own ballot. And during the stop, he assured the public that no matter what the results are, there won't be any violence from his side.
The supporters are not violent people. I don't have to tell them that. And I certainly don't want any violence, but I certainly don't have to tell. These are great people. These are people that believe in no violence.
The former president also stopped by his campaign office to thank the staff for all their months of hard work. He's going to host several dinners tonight at Mar-a-Lago before his watch party begins. And as soon as we find out if he's going to speak tonight, we'll be sure to let you know.
Vice President Harris voted by mail and cast her ballot days ago. She spent her day in D.C. with family, but participated in radio interviews in battleground states all day long. The vice president making one last effort to differentiate herself from her opponent.
I think this is an inflection point in terms of this is a moment where we have two very different visions of the future of our nation, and mine is focused on progress.
Before her watch party in D.C., Vice President Harris says that she will have dinner with her family, calling it her Election Day tradition.